Hello. This is a channel update, I guess. I don't know. But just letting you guys know, Digimon Survive is fully recorded and uploaded, and I'm tired. I'm so tired. Yeah, so that's done. It ended up being 51 total parts. And if you're going for the platinum, just a quick warning: the encounter all Digimon trophy is actually obtain all Digimon trophy. That's just from me to you. There you go. But I got it. 200 platinums. Woo! But yes, that's done. But I want to do a little update because my plan for the moment is still to release one video a day until it's done. So that'll be like mid-September, I think. But in the meantime, there are still a ton of videos like uploaded. And again, I know you've heard it before here. Last time, I swear. If you, perchance, mayhaps, want to watch all those now, you could, if you were a member on the channel, for as low as $2. That's it. But I don't think I've properly visually shown it off, like how that works. So, here's all of Digimon Survive so far. Today, I released part 21. And now you see over here, little members only. So we got in here, you can see all of the videos that you could be watching right now. More than half of the total playthrough is currently still yet to be released, which is cool because it's a cool way for people who like want to binge it but also like doesn't completely screw over my YouTube channel. So it's fun, but that's what that's like. Once Digimon Survive is done, once I've finished uploading them all, I think I'm going to change around a couple thumbnails for parts where there's some reaction to some things that happen in the game, is the best way I can put that. Just so that if someone is like just searching Digimon Survive YouTube blind playthrough and they see that, I can give like a part of a thumbnail that'll be like, oh, that's that part where this happens. Let's see how he reacts. But I'm not going to do that until all the videos are released, so you have time. But it was just like an early heads up in case you were like trying to not be spoiled or just trying to keep up with the playthrough or something like that. So no spoilers in the thumbnail for a while anyway. But the other thing I wanted to point out too is that my other plan is to, once it's all done and uploaded, I'm going to make separate videos that are like kind of like the videos I've done sometimes in the past where I do like an entire playthrough, but I'll be doing it differently for Digimon Survive, where it'll be like entire moral route, entire wrath route, entire harmony route, entire true route. So like big meaty chunks, so that's easier to find and stuff like that. And I'm debating if I want to do like a highlight reel at the end of just like all like the big reactions or like the big moments, stuff like that. We'll see. Depends how much I keep going. But the other reason I wanted to tell you guys this is that I have been uploading them at midnight, which is fine. I like doing that, but there's now that I'm not actively recording it, the chance that I forget about it is higher. So if you think it's after midnight Eastern time, my time, God's time, and you still haven't seen the video, just like drop a comment on the last video. So if like, for instance, let's say part 21 is out right now. Let's say I forget by midnight tonight. You know, maybe leave a comment on 21 where you're like, hey, where's part 22? Typically so the thing is, I can't schedule them, which is what I used to do, because once I schedule them, it removes it from the members only and puts it in like a void where no one can watch it, and then it'll just automatically upload, because YouTube hasn't really figured out that like maybe you might want to make videos members only and then release them publicly. Crazy. So that could happen. If it does, just call me out on it. Give me like 8 hours. Like if it's not out there by 8 a.m. EST, then remind me. Don't be the guy who does it like 1 minute after midnight, or I will purposely delay it. So just to spite you in particular. That's part of this update. The other part is I wanted to remind you guys, for those who are catching up on Survive or about to catch up on it, there are 22 videos of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth randomized. Whoops. You see me fix this live. Whoops. There we go. Nope. Please? Okay. So there are 22 videos of these. Currently only the first 4 are public because I put it on hold. These are going to go back to once a week once once Survive is all caught up, but same deal. If you want to watch them now, you can. So the other thing I wanted to point out is I finally retooled a lot of the, I guess, how do I put this? The collections, so to speak. A couple years ago, I made a big, like, bulky playlist that was like all the Digimon games, and I kind of haven't really touched it in like 5 years. So I went back, I made a giant mega playlist that has all the playlists for all the Digimon games, and I made one for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon as well. So we scroll down. This is the reason I was recording this. Also, look, oh wow, look at all these videos that aren't released. Oh man, I would sure like to watch these. If only there was a way. So here's all the Digimon games, starting with Survive, Cybertooth randomized, Decoded, the Next Order playthrough, Digimon World randomized, Redigitized completed. It only shows the first 12 on here for some reason. Like, it only shows like 12 at a time. But if you click it, you can actually see it'll open up like and show all of them. That works on, I think that works on PC. I tested it on mobile, and you can see the first like 12 or so on mobile as well. It wasn't working on YouTube, like on the TV app, but I think that might be because I'm signed in on my own account, so it was like limiting what I could see. But it should work. And as always, if you ever like, this is a handy trick if you ever want to know how to like, if you like prefer to watch on mobile, tablet, or TV, and you like it's kind of clunky to get around. A fun little trick you can do is, let's click on this right now. But thanks, me. And then if you go here, this is going to reveal my library. If you go to, I'm not going to show it, but if you go to your library, it'll be in your watch history, and then you can pull that up and just watch it right from there. And then it should lead you to the next parts like automatically. But that's just a stopgap. So anyway, that's all the Digimon games. I have all the Yu-Gi-Oh games. Turns out I've played a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh than I realized. There's a lot of stuff here. That's not true. There's 14, but there's a lot. So those there as well. Pokemon, I've played the least of the big three. You can see we only have a couple examples here because I usually give up on my Pokemon playthroughs. Is what happens because I just stop wanting to play. And then I retooled this as well. So this is a thing where it's like, new to the channel, these are my favorites. So it makes sense that if you're somewhat new to the channel can be as much as like within the last 5 years, because there's no way you've watched everything. So this is like a good way where it's like, okay, well, I like Digimon games. What else? What other Digimon games have you played? Okay, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Which one of these have I played? Pokemon, same deal. This one's kind of like a catch-all for all of them, but it is also my like personal favorite of all the playthroughs that I've done on these. So if you look at this, so we have Magic Pendule, Final Fantasy X, Dragon Quest VIII, Spyro, Okami, Paper Mario, and the Thousand Year Door. All the times I fought Carlos and Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Apocalypse is really good. Subnautica, Slime Rancher, Jak and Daxter, Metal Gear Solid 5, Yakuza with Spencer, the Sly Cooper speedrun race. There's a couple unreleased series here. The Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer we just did was a lot of fun. Pokemon Arceus I blast with. The Platinum Project, Julius the Roses, all my like special like one-off videos, all the highlights, Next Order, my Dark Souls playthrough, Monster Rancher 4. This is all the good stuff. So if you're like someone new to the channel, or you're like you're like, I've watched everything you've put out, Nick. There's nothing for me. I don't know if that's true. I don't know that you fully investigated. So, feel free to check these out. You might see some things that you may have missed before, or you may not have noticed. Let me, first for their sanity, let's look at the Digimon one. I think I opted to keep some of these out of it, but this covers all the big ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, the Cyber Sleuth playthrough, Data Squad. Some of these aren't finished. Season 2 of Redigitize, the Max Brains playthrough, the Fire Red ROM hack, the Chaos playthrough, Digimon Card Battle, Hacker's Memory, all of the good stuff. So I just want to give you guys a little update just to show that, like, hey, sometimes I put in effort. So this is like a if you're like, man, that Nick, he's so charismatic, he's so enigmatic, and I just wish I could automatically watch his next videos. So there you go. Here they are. Personally curated by yours truly. I kept out some of the stuff if it was like only a couple videos. There are other videos out there of some of these that like aren't included, but I didn't want to like put series I didn't finish, if that makes sense. So I left some out, but if you ever were like truly trying to comb everything, you can just go to like the playlist tab and like scroll through all of that. But yeah, I think that's fun. I think that's a good way to for you guys to hold you guys over. If you're caught up on Digimon Survive, or if you're purposely not watching it because you don't want to, because you either aren't interested or you're trying to save it until you play it for yourself, which is totally fine. Here's all the other things you can watch in the meantime. So we have the all these videos that are still members only, and then we have plenty of very public videos that you may not have seen before. I honestly can't attest to the quality of all of them since they span basically over my 10-year career. I think they're probably fine. A varying array of microphones and game capture quality, but there you go. Since I don't really have the bandwidth to make highlight videos, to basically condense an entire playthrough into one video. This is a stopgap. So let me know if this is a good idea. Let me know if this works for you. If you're like, oh hey, now I can find series and watch more and stuff like that. And if you do watch those older videos, leave comments. I like seeing them. I like seeing what people react to. For the love of God, leave a timestamp. If you comment on a video from 7 years ago and say yeah, I'm not going to know what the fuck you're talking about. How the fuck would I know? I don't know if it was from last week. I'm not going to know if it was years ago. But that being said, I do love comments and stuff like that. So check some of that stuff out. All my favorites, I tended to front load the favorites. So all the ones in the first 12 of all of these are all the ones where it's Nick's seal of approval. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm glad to be doing Survive. I'm going to take a little break in recording. I don't know how long. When I get back to it, I'm probably going to finish up Resident Evil 4, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Randomized. Not seen here because I removed it from the bigger place here, but I am still uploading videos of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond playthrough with Carlos. We do record that once every week most of the time. We've taken a couple weeks off here and there, but we're going to go through that a little slower. But yeah, that exists as well. So thank you guys. Hope it's fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy all the other videos. And I hope this was worth it, I guess. Also, check out the sick fucking Summon Skull t-shirt. It's written in the Final Fantasy font. That's rad. Alright. Bye. 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 My mouse is actually on this monitor. I was capturing this monitor the whole time. You never knew. Haha. Look it. It's gone. Ah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't know why I said that. Okay, bye.